Welcome, enchanting students, to the TwelveMoon study group. Today, we embark on a whimsical journey through the captivating history of witchcraft. Grab your broomsticks as we explore the earliest recorded instances of witchcraft in human history. Let's go back in time when the world was a wild and untamed place, the Stone Age, which is divided into two periods, the Paleolithic and Neolithic eras. Our journey begins in the Paleolithic Era, which spans from about 2.6 million years ago to around 10,000 years ago, a time where our ancestors roamed the earth, channeling their inner magical spirits, a time shrouded in mystery, and a severe lack of written records. You see, the Paleolithic folks weren't exactly fans of jotting down their magical adventures. They relied mostly on oral traditions. Additionally, many materials used in rituals and witchcraft practices, such as herbs, animal parts, and perishable items, do not preserve well over thousands of years. Because written records were non-existent during this time, it made it challenging to decipher the beliefs and practices of ancient cultures. Although direct evidence is elusive, cave art and artifacts from this period provide insights into early forms of witchcraft, particularly shamanic practices. Shamanism, the OG of witchcraft, often considered the earliest form of witchcraft, dates back thousands of years and is rooted in animistic beliefs. Animism is the oldest form of paganism and has a belief system that regards all objects and phenomena in nature as having spiritual essence or souls.
But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name.
Shamans were revered individuals with supernatural abilities, serving as intermediaries between the human realm and the spirit realm. They practiced healing, divination, and rituals to address spiritual and community needs. Shamanic practices involved communing with spirits, harnessing natural energies, and performing rituals that included chanting, drumming, dancing, and altered states of consciousness. Talk about a groovy way to connect with the spiritual forces. These practices aligned with fundamental aspects of witchcraft, and the ancient shamanic traditions laid the groundwork for later forms of witchcraft across different cultures throughout history. Let's explore the mesmerizing cave paintings created around 30,000 to 35,000 years ago. These ancient masterpieces provide further evidence of early witchcraft and magical beliefs. As we explore ancient cave paintings, we stumble upon a gallery of supernatural wonders. Imagine walking through the ancient caves with paintings found in Europe, Southern Africa, and Australia, depicting supernatural beings and creatures that were part human and part animal. For example, the Sorcerer, created around 13,000 BCE, an enigmatic cave painting that has puzzled scholars for centuries, found in the cave of TwelveMoon in France, showcases a figure believed to represent a great spirit or master of animals. It's like the earliest fan art for a supernatural deity. Down in southern Africa, the rock shelters hold secrets of their own. Rock art found in shallow rock shelters showcases images of therianthropes, beings with both human and animal characteristics. This includes the depiction of insect men from the rock shelters of Kondoa in Tanzania and representations of shamans wearing antelope head masks. Flying across the globe to the Kimberley region of Australia, we discover cave art that takes us into the realm of folkloric fairies, such as the Guyon and the Wangina paintings. These paintings, dating back at least 30,000 years, depict distorted humanoid figures and provide evidence of the ancient Aboriginal cultures' encounters with entities outside of everyday reality. Now, let's dive into the world of magical artifacts from the past, those ancient treasures believed to possess mystical powers. First up, we have the Venus of Willendorf, an iconic Paleolithic figurine discovered in Austria. This small, carved beauty is thought to represent fertility and possibly protective energies. Next, we encounter the Lion Man of Hohensteinstadel in Germany. This extraordinary sculpture combines the majestic power of a lion with the mysterious aura of a human figure. It possibly represented a shamanic or mythological being. Lastly, we see the Ain Sakri Lovers, a prehistoric artifact discovered in the Middle East. It is a figurine of two embracing figures, possibly symbolizing love, fertility, or protective powers. Now, let's speed forward to the Neolithic Era, a time when ancient civilizations began to shift their focus and sow the seeds of witchcraft through their agricultural and fertility rituals. The Neolithic Era began around 10,000 BC and marked a significant shift in human society, including the emergence of settled agricultural communities. In this era of abundant harvests and flourishing civilizations, rituals and beliefs surrounding fertility, such as the worship of mother goddesses or fertility deities, were prevalent during this period. The use of amulets, talismans, and symbolic objects made from natural materials like stone or bone was common during the Neolithic Era. These objects were associated with protective or magical properties and used in rituals to ensure fertility, ward off evil spirits, or bring good fortune. To celebrate their magical connection with the earth, ancient communities built monumental structures that still awe us today. The construction of monumental structures like Stonehenge in England and Göbekli Tepe in Turkey is believed to be linked to spiritual and ritualistic practices. These structures may have served as gathering places for ceremonies and rituals related to fertility, agricultural cycles, and celestial events. Our first stop is Stonehenge, a legendary prehistoric monument in England, built around 3000 BC to 2000 BC. Those massive stone pillars weren't just for show. They had a celestial purpose. Stonehenge holds a mysterious connection to witchcraft and ancient rituals. Picture this: towering stones aligned with celestial events and mysterious rituals under the moonlight. It was like the original astronomical observatory, where our ancient friends conducted magical rituals tied to the cycles of the sun and moon. The alignment with celestial events, such as the summer solstice, suggests its significance in ancient witchcraft practices. The presence of burial mounds and human remains near Stonehenge also suggests a connection to ancestor worship, which is often associated with witchcraft and the honoring of ancestral spirits. Göbekli Tepe, an ancient site in Turkey that dates back to between 9500 and 8000 BC, features huge stone pillars with carvings of animals and symbols. The carvings suggest a connection to the ancient beliefs in spirits, magic, and shape-shifting abilities, providing insights into early roots of witchcraft-related practices. Who knows what mystical secrets lie within those carvings?